close to hard real estate market, and 80% of the market is residential. Pan India 2015 has been one of the toughest years on the residential side. But when I look back, and apartments, a general segment of 1.5 crores and more, and that is where the gap started. So overall, Gurgaon is really badly.
A lot of resilience that each one of us, as people who are very proud to be from Chennai, demonstrate and demonstrated in the need of hour. In fact, I think what the media was saying, it was there were more people that we helped, and the people that were on the road were not the victims, were more the provider. And I think our logo today, the Phoenix, and the rising of the Phoenix.
Given this scenario, actually, Chennai has been consistently, from a capital value, has moved up many notches higher for a long time. Given this, it is bound to be, yes, no doubt, obviously, this some glitch of the rains and etc. have played a bit of a dent in the image. But for Chennai to continuously be on the robust growth path, what is important is, see, what's happened is today, every government has to become a lot more dynamic in the way they approach things. Every state per se has to work harder on this. And the way possibly a lot of the other states are continuously soliciting a lot more investments.
Given that in a city like Bangalore, there was a lot more coming from spillover from Bangalore to Hyderabad. And we see this trend is going to continue for next 2 years, where in our neighboring city, the infrastructure is very bad, and compared to our Bangalore and Chennai, the infrastructure is much, much better. And we see the strong demand coming from these cities and as well as others.
IT, promoting a semiconductor hardware park. What would you think would be the key attractions for a company to look at Chennai?
Like Arun said, I also share the same view. Chennai has everything to be a winner in this part of the country. We have decent infrastructure compared to our neighbors. The ecosystem is not dependent on one particular industry, so we are not IT heavy. We have a decent share of IT, the job creation which is there. We have our own automobile and engineering industry which is there in and around. We have the leather industry also which is there in the neighborhood of Chennai, and a strong service base. So everything is there. So what probably is required is only a stimulus which is required from the government to propel. We have, everyone knows, I mean, let's look at 2003, 4 and 5, like what Sridhar said. The IT growth which came to Chennai, it was only after the growth had come in Bangalore, it was a spillover of that which came here. Today we are in the same situation. Bangalore is having an absorption of 10 million square feet. That is 100,000 new jobs are going to be created, and they are all white collar jobs, double income groups. They are the fuel for the residential sales. They are the fuel for the residential sales. The IT industry and other industries, and the job creation is going to be there. And yes, post-elections, I'm very, very optimistic of the markets taking off.